Uh, yeah, yeah, whoa, yo, whoa, yo, whoa. Welcome back to the show. My name is Jay. I came here to play. Hip hip hooray, not real lay. I came here to watch. Where is my watch? It's on the potch. It's on the porch. I came with the torch to spit hot fire. Cause you know I'm not a denier of the COVID. Cause you know I'm livid. Cause you know I got the mid. I don't smoke grass, but you know I eat. Can 100 strangers find the hottest person? Now, I have no idea. I saw like a part of this. I have no idea how it begins. I have no idea how it ends. I saw like maybe 10 seconds of like the first 5 minutes.
100 people together, and one of them believes they're the hottest person here.
The thought of staying makes me want to throw up, but the thought of leaving also makes me want to throw up.
We need 9 more people to leave. You guys voted on a poll that ranked these people from least attractive to most attractive.
Where's my glasses? What the hell? The fuck? What the heck? What the fuck? What the heck?
It's their job to figure out who is placed on top. Let's see if they can find the one. Are you guys ready? So for the first round, we're asking the people who believe they're the 10 least attractive people in the circle to leave.
Okay, so immediately, right? Because let me really get into my dissect bag. Immediately, we can tell that this is not a competition of attractiveness, right? Oh, there's no more Lonnie in here. It's just ice water. And yes, it tasted as bad as you think it would. But immediately, you could tell that this is not a competition of attractiveness. This is a competition of vanity, of a competition of ego, a competition of arrogance. This is not about who's the most attractive person in the room. This is about who thinks they're the most attractive person in the room. You could be the ugliest nigga in there, right? And everybody could believe that you're the ugliest nigga in there. If you refuse to leave, it's really just a competition of like who has the stronger will. Who has the stronger will? Who has the stronger conviction? And based off of what we've seen, a lot of them don't.
You guys have 5 minutes to discuss this. Have fun.
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of tough.
I think people need to be realistic.
I feel like people are going to be so stubborn.
Probably bad hygiene. I'm gonna say that. Yeah. You can't have that.
Okay, bad hygienes have nothing to do with looks, though. That has nothing to do with looks. Like, if I'm looking at a person... Wait, actually, yes, it does. 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 What am I talking about? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Bad hygienes can definitely affect how you look.
Yeah, we're like...
Anyone who's over the age of 40.
But if people find me unattractive,
Aspects of a human will affect appearance,
I don't care. I didn't enter a beauty contest.
I think beauty is so subjective and like everyone views themselves so differently.
Growing up, I didn't feel that.
Then why would you be here? Why are you here? And like, let's go ahead and get this out the way too. Like, I know there's going to be at least, because I saw it in the clip. I know there's going to be at least one person that is like, fuck it, I can't do this. This is terrible. Why are you here? Like, you, unless they just like hid the premise of this video, you knew what you were signing up for. This is a competition of vanity. You are literally walking into a room with 99 other people and trying and competing in hopes that you are the hottest person in there. Like, this is literally nothing but surface level competition. If you didn't want to do that, why sign up? Like, why sign up? Why not ask to be in a different video or just like not do it at all? Because I cannot imagine you're getting paid that much, especially if there's 99 other people there. I doubt these people are getting paid that much to be here for that long. I really doubt it. I could be wrong. If somebody who was in this video or videos like similar to this see this video, feel free to contact me however you find a way and prove me wrong.
attractive.
Oh my god, he does look like Swoozie. What the hell? He looks like Swoozie if Swoozie was a hoe.
You know, I was
Or a
kinda on the nerdy
slut.
side, but I feel like as puberty hit and as I aged,
And
a
was
lot of
able to grow a
years of
beard.
interactions from people kind of gave me that confidence boost.
What do you guys think? Are you attractive?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you in the top 90?
Top 90, yeah.
For sure.
Yes.
Top
yes.
90.
Yes, I'd say so. I care less about the way I look as I get older.
Yeah.
And I think in society, people that are older aren't considered as attractive. I think it
That's
is
definitely
kind of
true.
an oddity to think
That's
of somebody
absolutely
that's
true.
attractive in their late 50s or early 60s and even into their 70s.
Face cards, everyone. Face cards. Let me see what you look like.
Do you think you're in the top 90?
Sure.
Yes.
Yes.
I believe so.
Everyone here.
I feel like I can make top 90.
Also, it's gonna be. I keep pausing, and we're not even halfway through the video, but I keep having these thoughts. Also, this is transformative. This is transformative right here. So, if you didn't want my input, go watch the original video. Like, also, what's gonna make this video a lot harder for the people inside of it, or what's gonna make this competition a lot harder, is the fact that it's society. It's unacceptable to like outwardly say that you're ugly, that I'm better looking than you, even though you can 100% agree with it. It is like socially unacceptable to say that out loud. So that's going to make this competition a whole lot harder for the people that are like nicer. So I'm assuming out the gate, regardless of how the last person looks, the person who stays here last is probably going to be like meaner and more arrogant. Meaner, arrogant, vain, like egotistical. They have to be. Like, you have to be an egotistical person. Like, you have to have a different set of ego. No Blue Lock reference, even though it absolutely is. You have to have a different mindset to walk into a room full of 100 people and truly believe that you are the best looking person in the room. Well, not a different type of. You have to have a different mindset to walk into a competition like this and believe that you can win, unironically, regardless of how you look.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then things.
Exactly. Like I'm saying, like the person who's win is probably gonna be like an egoist, an asshole. They're probably gonna be arrogant. They're probably gonna be vain. Regardless of how they look, they have to believe that they have to believe on some level that they're the best looking person in there.
Things might get sticky.
Yeah, it gets a little
It
sticky.
gets a little dicier.
Do I think I can win? No, I do not think I can win. I don't ever think I'm the ugliest person in a room, but I don't think I'm the best looking person in the room either. Cause like my vanity is not that high. Understand? Like I joke like my vanity is high, but it's really not. Like I don't think there's ever been a time I've ever walked like unless I've walked into a room where I was like by myself or like one other person and that person was just like downright disgusting. I've never walked into a room full of people and was like, oh yeah, I'm the best looking person in this room. I've never had that thought once. I've never, no matter how I've looked, no matter how well dressed I was, no matter how good my hair looked, no matter how like, no matter what, I've never had that thought of walking into a room full of people and was like, I'm the best looking person. Now, I've had the thought like, oh yeah, I look fucking great. I look fantastic. I look like that nigga. But I was never like, I look better than everyone else. Everyone else looks worse than me. I've never had that thought. I think if I got competitive enough, I could get top 20, especially if I put on clothes. Maybe top 30. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'd be somewhere around the 50s. If I'm being completely honest with myself and was like and dressed how I normally dress on like on a regular day, like no special shit, I would probably be somewhere around the 50s. Like realistically. I don't think I'm ugly, but I don't think I'm touching anywhere above 50.
body dysmorphia and not knowing what I look like most of the time. So I don't know how other people would perceive me because I don't perceive myself at all.
Like sometimes even your own family may make you feel ugly, especially like growing up in a Hispanic family because my mother's Puerto Rican and they like to nitpick on you so much. But then I just learned how to grow out of that.
Yeah, you really have to just like not listen to what other people think and just, I don't know, it has to be like an inner voice inside of you that like no one can change no matter what anyone else says.
See, she's saying this, but watch this, because I already know what's gonna happen. So, spoilers, if you care, skip like 10 seconds. But watch this. They are going to ask for 10 people to leave. No one's going to leave. Because I saw this part on TikTok. No one is going to fucking leave. They're going to ask for 10 people to leave the circle. Everybody is going to stay in their fucking spot. It is going to be hilarious.
My people. Please leave the circle if you believe you are one of the 10 least attractive people here. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I forgot she left. I forgot she left first. Hold on. It still happens. But wait, hold on.
Top spot. So it was me kind of being in control of the outcome. Perceiving myself in the world has been like really the biggest struggle for me. So it was my way of being in control. Like I'm just going to take myself out now, so that I won't have to go through the.
That's understandable.
I'm going to hand you a card, and in the card is the number you got on the poll.
She was top 8 of 10? Aww. Yeah, maybe I don't remember that much from the TikTok video. Shit.
Expecting it, because it is something that I do struggle with. And knowing
I remember this part, but I don't remember her getting a 10.
Rating, I just automatically know, like, it's just me in my head, like, oh, they're going to rate me way different than they
Yeah,
did.
they think she's, wait. Yeah, they think she's an 8 out of 10.
Going to rate me way different than they did. So this is like an eye opener for me. It's something I do struggle with.
Okay, so only one person thinks they're the least attractive.
See? What did I tell you?
We
Like,
have
nobody's
to have
leaving,
10 people
bro.
leave, so we need 9 more people to leave.
Like, this is like, you don't sign up for a competition like this unless you like have a big ass ego about yourself, a big ass vanity. Is that the word? No, big ass arrogance about you. Like, you don't sign up for a competition like this unless you're just that prideful with yourself. Which you can argue that's not a bad thing. Like, in a regular scenario, that's not a bad thing. If you're able to control that pride and like not bash anybody with it, that's not a bad thing. But like, this is a competition, bro. This is a competition where you're asking 100 people who are all full of themselves or full enough of themselves to even sign up for this to leave. Like, nobody's going to, like, very few people are going to willingly leave, because to them, that's basically admitting that they're not as pretty as they're not as good looking as they thought they were. Right? Because like that one girl had a good reasoning. She was like, I'm in control of how I view myself. I'm not gonna let this competition define how pretty I am. Fair, fine. Everyone else, they're thinking if I leave, that's basically me admitting that I'm not as hot as I thought I was. Because they all walked in thinking, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna win this. I'm definitely gonna win this. I'm the hottest nigga in here. Like, they probably just left because nobody else was leaving. Nah, this is crazy. Oh, they get to stay? Why would you stay though? See, and this is the lady I was talking about before. Like, if you didn't want to be a part of this, why would you sign up for it? Cause yeah, like sure, you can definitely make the argument that this is fucked up, and like to a certain extent, I wouldn't disagree with you. Like this is kind of fucked up, and in a let me get my thoughts right. This is definitely fucked up in a way that like it could bring out people's insecurities or even give them new ones that they didn't even know they had. But like, why sign up for this competition then? You knew what you were signing up for. Like, there's no way they brought you here and they didn't tell you what you was doing. Like, hey, this is a competition about seeing who's the hottest person in the room. Like, why sign up for this if you didn't want to see if you was the hottest person in the room?
Now,
like, this was probably just her. Like, if I can only assume because I don't know her personally, but like, this is probably just her taking control over how she looks, over this is probably her doing the same thing that lady did, but like she did it in her own way. Like she's taking control over how she views herself so that she doesn't give that power to anyone else. She's seeing it as if she leaves, if she willingly chooses to leave, she doesn't have to admit to other people that she's not as attractive as she thinks she is.
Now it's time for the second round. You should only remain in the circle if you believe you're in the
cute.
top 50. So take some time to discuss
about the
this,
cat, by the way.
and then you will leave.
Like, I can think someone's like gorgeous.
Well, I didn't hear the premise.
So take some time for the second round. You should only remain in the circle if you believe you're in the top 50. So take some time to
See, I would leave this round. I would genuinely leave this round. I don't think I'm top 50.
discuss this, and then you will leave.
Like, I can think someone's like gorgeous, and someone else can think, oh, they're okay. You know what I mean? So it's like,
The thought of staying makes me want to throw up, but the thought of leaving also makes me want to throw up.
I feel like I can look at myself on different days and like see a completely different person.
based on life experience, I'd probably vote myself out.
What?
Really? Why?
Just like, I don't know.
Is it because maybe you don't like put yourself out there, or?
What are you thinking right now? I feel like you're in the top, or?
I think maybe middle top. I think energy can carry a lot, and also just like I'm not nervous, but I'm curious to see how the top will look diversity levels, because I mean everyone has.
Energy has a lot to do with attraction. I can agree with you to a certain extent. Hugo, what are you doing back there? One day I'm gonna let y'all meet Fuko personally, but she does not fuck with me right now. Energy has a lot to do with your attractiveness. I can agree with that. But we're not talking about energy. We're not getting to know y'all. That's the thing about this competition. We're not getting to know y'all. We're not sitting here getting to know 100 people. This is based solely off of looks. So like, even though I can agree with you on that, like a person's energy can definitely make them less or more attractive. That's not what this competition is. This isn't a competition of like who has the most attractive energy. This is a competition of who has the most attractive face, body, clothes. Who has the most attractive outwardly appearance.
Underscored biases, subconscious biases. I feel like people are starting to get anxious, antsy, you know?
Totally. Tension is rising.
It really is.
I had like really terrible acne like in high school, and then like it was probably my senior year. It's kind of messed.
Because it's like I keep reiterating. The energy by the end of this is going to be people who are very vain, very all about themselves, or like very like about themselves. That's going to be the energy. They are very like proud of themselves. Very proud, very prideful, very vain, very arrogant. That's probably going to be the energy. That's what I'm guessing. And obviously they're not going to be outwardly like that because it's not socially acceptable to be like outwardly arrogant. But like that's going to be the undertones of how they feel. Do I get money? I have no idea. I don't know.
Well, I think that it's just all about how you present yourself. You know, people who exude self-confidence and smile, you know, are more attractive essentially than people who just look good but then can't present themselves.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Like a lot of people, a lot of very attractive people don't know how to dress. And that's crazy considering I don't know how to dress either, but I'm not attractive, so it doesn't count to me. Like, a lot of very attractive people don't know how to dress, and they don't need to know how to dress because they're attractive. The fuck they need to know how to put that shit on for? They can go outside in the garbage bag and still get compliments from people because they're fucking attractive. Zendaya could put just about anything on and people would give her compliments. And there is a large group of people that would still give her compliments because she's fucking Zendaya. Like, no one's gonna tell her no. No one's gonna tell her that she's ugly. Like,
No, the girl with all the tattoos left, and her and I would have. No, we literally. She's so hot. No, mommy. It's a cruel.
It doesn't need to be hard.
So now, if you don't believe you're in the top 50 most attractive people, please leave the circle. In 3, 2.
I wonder if there's going to be any bigger people left. That's going to be interesting. I'm not saying bigger people can't be attractive. There's plenty of attractive bigger people. Like, by God. But like, I wonder if there's going to be any bigger people left by the end of this video. That's going to be interesting.
1. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. If this was me, I would have left. I definitely would have left.
So 40 people do have to leave. 40 people do have to leave. Okay. And I still think more people are gonna have to leave. It's just a numbers game right now.
No! Not the European standard of beauty. No! No!
Since not enough people are leaving, I'm gonna have to pair people up, and you'll decide amongst yourselves who will leave the circle.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you two.
A 1v1 battle of who has the higher arrogance, who has the higher vanity, who has the higher self-confidence.
You two. I'm not like, okay, you two.
Yo, if this was me, if this was my thing, bro, I would just drag people to the center and we would just have people, we would count to 3 and have people either yay or boo them. If you got more yays, you get to stay. If you get more boos, you gotta leave. That would be so fucked up. I would have niggas whole self-confidence plummeted, bro. You would have to be a different level of confident to do this with me. Like, hey, you, Aaron, get in the fucking circle. On the count of 3, y'all are either gonna yay her or boo her. If she gets more yays, she stays. If she gets more boos, she gotta go the fuck home. Nothing. She gets nothing. 3, 2, 1, and then the crowd decides. And she can't hide by it. She can't hide behind nothing. There's no excuses. There's no pathway out. She has to face the music in real life.
You two.
Honestly, knowing her, she's a big woman. She's probably gonna get a lot of yays.
Talking about it, it was kind of hard because you have to be not only humble but honest, self-aware, and you know, just a lot of hard decisions that a lot of people made to exit out.
I don't think you have to be humble. I think you have to be the exact opposite. I think you have to be vain. I think you have to be.
It's time to decide who's gonna
What's
leave.
the opposite of humble? What's the opposite of humble? It has to be like prideful, right? It has to be prideful. Prideful, arrogant. I've been saying them.
So, with the person who decided they were less attractive, please leave the circle now.
Yeah, like you have to ignore societal norms. Even though, especially in videos like this where like hundreds of thousands of people watch it, like 700,000 people have seen this, and this video is only like 4 days old. Yeah, this video is only 4 days old and 700,000 people have seen it. Like, you have to ignore societal standards if you want to win. If you want to win, like, if you want to win, you have to ignore societal standards. You have to be, like, meaner, straightforward, blunt. I'm not even talking about telling the truth. You just have to be meaner. You have to be like, hey, bro, you don't look good. You don't have that shit on. Your shoes are creased. Your pants are wrinkled. You got shit in your eyes. Your lips is dusty. You got boogies in your nose. You look ugly. Go home, bro. Go home. You stink. You stink, bro. You don't wash between your ass cheeks at night. Go home.
Okay.
Oh, they got voted out.
Okay.
I got a 4, and this is out of 10.
4 out of 10.
And
God
I honestly
damn.
don't mind the score.
Got a 9. I feel like it's kind of high, I guess.
Your insecurities eventually fade, but what makes you look better is something you are.
Yo, I tell them to cut this shit out, bro. You give me a 4 out of 10, bro. You gotta cut me out. I gotta at least be a 5. I gotta at least be a 5. Can I at least be a 5? Like, can I at least be a 5, bro? I gotta be average. I gotta be average. No, real shit. Cause honestly, I don't take that much stake in like other people's opinion when it comes to my look. Real shit. The only reason, personally, why I think I would get a 4 is because of my height. For those of you asking, I'm 5'6". But like, that's the only reason why I'd probably get like a 4 or lower. Like, cause if I was like a foot taller, I'd be your average ass nigga. I'd be an average ass nigga, bro. Abram. And I think it's the same for you. I don't know how tall you are, but I don't think you're hitting 6 foot.
Still aware of, I think. And I think that if anything, it may even be feedback that I probably should spend a little more time on fitness.
I mean, I would have put myself like a 8, maybe.
May have to consider dyeing my hair someday. I feel that as long as I think I'm attractive, I'm going to be confident.
Now we're cutting down
real,
to
bro.
the last 10 people. So please only remain in the circle if you believe you're in the top 10.
Okay, this is the ultimate battle.
So go ahead and
We finna
talk
see.
about it, and then you will step out soon.
Do you think I'm in the top 10? I think you are. Do you think I am?
Really?
Yeah.
I think you are.
Should I? Yeah, you are.
Oh my god, no, I think you are. No. Oh my god, I think you are. I'm not gonna leave though, but I think you're in the top 10. No, bitch, I think you're in the top 10. No, queen. I think you're in the top 10. No, monarch. Oh my god. Monarch president. I think you're in the top 10. No, señorita. You're in the top 10. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, bro, come on. This is just a nice way. This is just a nice way of both of y'all saying, I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave, but I'm not gonna tell you to leave, bro. I'm not gonna leave, but I can't tell you to leave. Because if I tell you to leave, I'm an asshole. And that's gonna make me mean. See, what would have been interesting, in my opinion, I couldn't do videos like this. Because I would have people's feelings hurt. Like, and what would be interesting, in my opinion, is to have people vote on this. Is to have, like, everybody else vote on, like, who's the uglier person. Who's the uglier people, bro? Because it's like, since they get to choose who stays and who goes, since they get to choose, like, whether they stay or they go, it doesn't matter how mean of a person you are. And like I said before, like, energy absolutely affects how attractive you are. You could be the baddest bitch in the world. If you have a terrible character, like some people are willing to look past it. But a lot of people aren't. A lot of people aren't willing to look past that bad character, even if you're a bad bitch. Like, but because you get to choose whether you stay or go, whether you're mean or not, it's regardless, which they did on purpose. They absolutely did that on purpose, bro. Like, you could be as mean as you fucking want. What are they gonna do? Kick you out? Stay, bro. What are they gonna do? Glare at you? Nigga, if you don't buck the fuck up and stay? Like, oh my God, I think you're top 10. You absolutely right. I am top 10. I'm the top 10. I'm top 2, and I'm not 2, bro. So go ahead and step out for me. Go ahead and step out. If you lucky, I might give you a piece of this. You know? You might get my Insta. You might get my Twitter. You might get something.
10.
Did I say One Piece?
I think this
That's
is
crazy.
the time to tell people how it is if they're really attractive. I think.
Right now, or like just overall, it'd probably be a mix of both. So if you have a little bit of
Oh my gosh.
it's probably gonna
Like
be
looks and a good personality.
top 10.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that.
Can I say something? Yeah. Okay, I have been having conversations with so many people, and everyone is saying,
So now we're gonna pare it down to the top 10. And remember that people in an online poll voted for you. So only stay in if you thought you would be in the top 10% of those people. Please leave in 3, 2, 1.
Damn. Honestly, I agree with this because a lot of people that left had a lot of basic ass fits though. Yo, the black girl stayed. Yo, I'm glad she stayed. Honestly though, I'm glad she stayed. I'm not surprised she stayed. I would have been more surprised if she left. I'm so glad she stayed. I'm not surprised she stayed though, because she seems to have a lot of confidence in herself. I'm telling you, bro.
Only one of you was voted the most attractive in this attractiveness poll. So we're gonna go around the circle.
It's gotta be the girl with the curly
I want you to
hair.
explain who did.
It's gotta be this one right here. This one right here. I feel like it has to be that one.
In this attractiveness poll. So we're gonna go around the circle, and I want you to explain who you think it is.
For thinking in terms of the poll, I think.
Oh my
it's gonna be the girl.
God! I can't make that joke. That's racist. That's so racist. I'm
That's
not.
probably Nandi, in my opinion. She just fits like the American Beauty standard.
I would think Maddie is the top.
It's not about the American Beauty standard. It's about what you think, bro. What do you think is the most attractive person here? Just say that you think she's attractive. It's okay. She fits the American Beauty standard. No, bro, she fits your beauty standard.
Top female.
It's
And then
okay.
I think Gavin would be the top male.
I definitely have to agree. Gavin is the top guy for sure, and Nandi is a top female.
It would be Gavin, Haley, and Isabella. Nandi and Gavin fit the like model look, I think, of Nandi or Haley for sure.
Yeah, I think that's kind of, it's maybe not unanimous, but like, I mean, even before it got down to these numbers, it sort of looks like light is following you. Like, you're very pretty. Like, I think it's probably going to be you. Yeah.
Gavin and Kiz, y'all are very beautiful. Nandi, I saw her earlier and I was like, oh, she's like, before anything, I was like, oh, for sure her. Gavin, probably for the male, and for the girl, Naomi. And I know we're not basing this off of personality, but like, you just have this like joy about you that I really appreciate. So that's fun, you too. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. He does. It seems like you guys were talking between Gavin and Nandi. So if you think it's Gavin right now, raise your hand. And if you think it's Nandi, raise your hand.
Yeah,
And
that's
who
crazy.
Thinks it's me. No. Sorry. It's time to leave the circle and find out if Nandi is the one.
I feel like she has to be, bro. She's definitely a 7, 8.
I know.
Damn, is that fucked up? Is that fucked up that I'm genuinely surprised? I'm gonna let it ride.
I've been put on a pedestal of hatred my whole life. Being black in America, I've had a lot of interactions online with people, and I kind of really don't care how people perceive me.
The idea of people perceiving me is just so weird.
And
y'all came on a show where the entire point of the competition is to be perceived. What are we talking about here? Like, what are we talking about? Did I sneeze? When did I sneeze? Oh. I have to say, he said that twice. I was like, there's no way I fucking sneezed. But like, you came on a competition where like the entire point is to be perceived. Like, I get it. I 100% get not wanting to be perceived. I don't be wanting to get perceived either. That's why sometimes I just don't turn on the webcam. Because I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to let y'all see me right now. I am not feeling it. But it's like, y'all came here. Y'all came here with the specific intent of being perceived and judged and categorized. Like, am I missing something?
And this number doesn't really validate or invalidate anything about me. I'm very much me, and I love myself, and I can get it at home anyway. My boy thinks I'm a 10.
If the light turns green, you're the one. If the light turns red, you're not the one. Good luck.
Light change in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, Nandi, how do you feel now that you're the one?
I am honestly in shock right
No,
now.
you're not.
Everyone that I met today is honestly so beautiful inside and out. I model full time, so I'm always told about things that I can improve on.
She's a model? That's crazy. Why am I surprised, honestly? Look at her. Why would she not be a model?
Things that could help me look better.
Also, damn. I kind of hate that she's a model. Like, not like in a weird way, but like I heard models be like going through it. I heard models be going through it no matter how you look. Like, you could be the best looking model in the world and still be facing hella discrimination and shit. Especially black models. Like, yo, black models be going through it, bro.
Better. So hearing that I am the one is
You're
honestly
weird
just
right
crazy
now.
to me, and I don't know, it makes me feel kind of emotional. I don't know why, but
Participate in future episodes. What?